What's your name?
John Wopat.
And where are you from?
I'm from Fairhaven, New Jersey.
And how long have you been CrossFitting?
Since mid-December 2005. There's an article in the Times trashing the CrossFit program.
Yes.
I read the article, went to the gym, never looked back.
Nice.
Finished the article, went to the website, and the workout of the day was Fran. So I went to the gym and did Fran and was totally crushed. And haven't looked back since.
So what makes you read a dangerous article and want to go do it?
Well, I guess maybe I'm a little like Coach, that I don't believe everything I read, and I tend to like to make my own mind up about things. So really the article just simply told me there is this thing called CrossFit. I went to the website, looked at it. I'm kind of competitive, so I think one of the third or fourth workouts I did was Filthy 50, which I didn't finish. I mean, I got to the burpees and said, oh my God, I'm done. I'm lying on the mat. So I said, I got to finish this one. So the next time it came up, I finished. And
So what do you do for a living?
I'm an attorney in New Jersey. I do litigation and real estate work. Sort of depends on the economy. So there's been more litigation and less real estate, but it sort of swings back and forth.
So with such a busy job, when do you work out?
I work out at lunch because I can walk to the YMCA from my office. I will occasionally work out at home if it's just a body weight set of workouts or something like that. And there's a high school track not too far from my house, so I can go up there and run the track.
And what's your workout schedule?
I follow the workouts on the web, so every morning I wake up with trepidation as to what Coach has planned for us for the day. I'll do it at lunch, and then run back to the office and post my workout. It's become part of my day as much as having a cup of coffee in the morning and reading the newspaper. I mean, it's what I do every day.
That's great.
And I love the rest days. I tend not to get drawn into a lot of the political discussions, only because there's people that post on the rest days that seem a lot smarter and know a lot more than I do. But I love reading it. And I never cease to learn something, even on rest days.
Do you follow their rest day? Do you ever take your own rest day?
No, I always try and follow the rest day on the website, just because I figure Coach really knows what he's doing. And so I'm just gonna let him lead me through this, rather than trying to figure out what my own plan is gonna be. And it's working out.
It looks like you know what you're doing.
Thank you.
So is that more or less true after being here at the seminar?
Oh, it's magnified at tenfold, just being with Coach, listening to him talk. And I went up to him and I said, I'll give you the greatest compliment I can give anybody is you make it look so easy. Because he's just up there, and it's just the knowledge that is just rolling off of him is just so profound and so deeply felt. So I can't wait to come back to another certification. And you also see his genius reflected in all of the people that he has surrounded himself with. I mean, it's not only Coach, it's Annie and Nicole and Brendan and Tony and everybody.
And Jamie.
I mean, there's so many interesting, fascinating people, and really bright people too. It's not, they're not just lunks in shirts. They're really intelligent, well-motivated, and caring people. It's been a remarkable experience, and the hard thing will be to try and explain this to someone that wasn't here. Because I'll probably have kind of bug eyes and, oh my God, it was so wonderful. And really, CrossFit's a lifestyle when you think about it, because Coach was talking yesterday about the path to excellence, and the money will follow, and that's a template for any successful enterprise. I mean, it's kind of what I try to do in my law practice, which is provide a good service, and more clients will come. You can apply CrossFit principles to non-fitness endeavors and still have the same sort of success. Attention to technique applies no matter what you're doing. Doing it right, doing it with intensity. ultimately in CrossFit, you're competing with yourself. I mean, I look at other people's times and think, well, that's good, and that's not, but ultimately I am competing with myself, which is how you really force yourself to get better. It's really a combination, I think, through just, kind of perseverance. The other thing I've noticed is that one way to get better is to improve your technique. Because the reason why there's a certain correct technique is that's the way to do it most efficiently. And there's also just a mental perseverance that you need to bring to it. With me, it's like, well, okay, here's my max on this, and I want to do better than that. And it's important for me to do better. I can't explain it why. It's just, but that's what CrossFit does for you. It makes you excited.
What would you say to somebody, John, who looks at this and like, you're crazy, like I can't do that workout, or I can't do CrossFit, I'm not in any shape. They're just scared of it. What would you tell them?
Just try. And can't's a 4-letter word. And I would share with them my own experience, which is to start easy, pay attention to technique, scale the workouts back, and see what happens.